Interior crocodile alligator.
Yes, sir.
Interior crocodile alligator.
ابتسامة عريضة.
Welcome. And welcome to the show. I am your host, Joey motherfucking Wobbs. And yes, today is my birthday. So I am I'm not 50. Yeah, I'm not 50. I'll tell you that right now. Thank you, Ches, for the redirect, but I'm not 50. I'm actually turning 33. Turned 33 today. So I didn't really do nothing. I just felt like, another day, same thing every week. We stream on Mondays. That's what we do. That's what we do on this channel. We stream on Mondays at this time. A little late today, but stream at this time. You know what I'm saying? We stream at this time. That's what happens, right? We stream at this time. And I just didn't want to change the tune. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to change the tune. 33, 50. I'm still an unk regardless, according to fucking Chelsea standards. Still an unk. Anyways, welcome to the show. We are going in to have a conversation about our preseason. Have a conversation about the transfer window and what kind of happened today. And then the tour, bro. So, like, do me a favor, like the stream. You know what it is. We just gonna go and have a conversation. The same old conversation that we have every single time. Fuck Garnacho, that kind of shit, all that good shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we doing. I'm thankful, bro. I'm very thankful. I'm thankful that I get to wake up every day, work from this chair. I'm thankful that I got a job, I got a home, I'm healthy. I'm thankful for my family. Thankful for all the toys that I have and all the ambitions that I have for creating all the things that I've made over the last few years. And I'm thankful for this football club turning itself on its head. And I'm thankful for Mary Jane. So, I think I got all the important things, out of the way. And I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for you guys. You guys show up 3-4 times a week and watch me talk to a camera. Don't make me talk to a camera. That's what it is. You know what I mean? And like even Garnacho couldn't ruin my day. Nothing can ruin my day. It's my birthday. Why am I gonna ruin my day? This guy, this asshole, this doofus asshole is gonna ruin my day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let that shit happen. I ain't gonna let this shit happen, bro. So let's go through some news. I think we're all in the mood to go through news and talk about news. I think that's where we at right now. Let's go through some news. I got piss right here. We'll go through piss. You know, we go through piss. We have a conversation with piss. You know what I'm saying? What through piss's news. If piss ever blocks us, we probably just go to Dodgers anyways. So big up, man. Big up, unknown. Thanks for coming through. Thank you, Jardel. I appreciate you, my G. Thank you, everybody, for wishing me a happy birthday. Every single one of you. Mamul, Jay, Cole. Cole was in here mad early. Chelsea champions 2025. Ishi, Condurance, Yandu, all y'all. Thank you so much for wishing me happy birthday. I appreciate y'all, son. I appreciate y'all tremendously. So, yeah, let's go through the news. All right, so I feel like we should start from the beginning of the day. Let's find, where's the beginning of the day? 23. Yeah, right here is good. So after our game against Milan, Enzo Maresca came out and said that we needed a defender. I'm with him. Back the man. Back this man, son. He deserves everything that he wants. He did what he was supposed to do. He got us 2 trophies. Back that man. Yandu, by the way, great fucking profile picture. Great profile picture. Back that man, son. Back this man. In my opinion, if you're going to go get fucking Enzo's boy, you go get Caicedo's boy. If you're willing to go get Enzo his boy, you go get Caicedo his boy. You go get him in Hincapié. If you're willing to, like I said, if you're willing to go get Enzo his boy, go get Caicedo his boy. Brett, let's not be too shameless here, all right? we could be shameless, but nah, we can't do that, Artur. Artur, this is something that I'm just like, it's not the acceptance of it, but I feel like we, as much as we don't want this guy, like we are really fucking harsh. My mic is goddamn all the way up here. My bad. I feel like we're really harsh, bro. Like, I mean, like, don't get it twisted. Nobody wants this guy. Like, there's a very minimal amount of people that want this guy. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's just like we too harsh, bro. We are too harsh. He is a trash player in many facets, but he's not as bad as we make him out to be. You know what I'm saying? He is a trash player. He is a trash player and a shit attitude. But we got the group of people. We got the group of people in this locker room that I'm not really worried about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Him being the fucking thing. You know, like him and Gittins can fight it out for being who's not the flip. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I see it. And thank you, everybody, bro. Thank you. Yo, if I was 40 cal, I don't know if you see me on here. I'm not going to front. But yeah, I'm not 40. I'm 33. Big up, Gabriel. Appreciate you, G. And big up, Nathan. I saw you wish me a happy birthday earlier, my guy. Thank you. I appreciate you. I do think, I know. I do think Gittins will probably get more minutes because we're going to play a lot against a lot of low blocks, right? And we're going to play against a lot of low blocks, and I think Gittins will end up getting the nod over him more times than not. You know what I'm saying? Like, more times than not. I just am at a point in this with this guy is like, if we get him, we get him. If we don't, we don't. I don't necessarily like. I'm just over it. I know that we're gonna get him for cheap now. At least that's like the worst of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not necessarily like I know it's gonna end up being cheap. But to me, it's like if come improve. I guess you're gonna have to show up and prove everyone wrong because no one believes in you. There's like a 5%. There's like 5% of this fan base that believes in you. 5. So go ahead and try to prove the rest of the 95% wrong. Nobody believes in you. Nobody. So it's your job to prove us wrong now. It's that simple. I don't really have anything else to say. We'll get to it, though. Because there's still some things to talk about that, too. We'll get to it. First things first. Fucking Mark. If there's one fucking guy who deserves a contract on our football team, it's him and Caicedo. These two guys deserve new contracts. I mean, and Mark's on good money, too. Cucurella's on good money. He's on like nearly 2 bags a week, 200 bags a week. Exactly. He's got a mountain to climb, bro. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about all of it. Gittins is gonna get fouled a lot. His feet are too quick not to get fouled, bro. He's gonna get fouled a lot, bro. That's what's people aren't gonna realize a lot of what he does because he's gonna get fouled a fuck ton. He's gonna get fouled a fuck ton, bro. I'm not gonna even front. I mean, Cuckoo's not gonna leave, bro. We're gonna get him a new contract. We're gonna give him that bag. They're gonna get him that bag. I mean, there's a bunch of people who need to be sold, in my opinion, but the way things are moving, I wouldn't expect it. I mean, he earned it, Ike. That's the thing, is he earned it. I was never okay with letting Cucurella go anywhere after buying him. Never okay. Never okay with him with allowing him to go anywhere. Like, remember we were gonna let this guy go on loan. We were gonna let this guy go out on loan, bro. To Man U. Could you imagine? What a damn shame this football club would have been at if we'd let this kid guy go on loan. I'm not gonna even front. He might be my favorite player on this football team. I'm not even gonna front. I'm literally not gonna front. He might be my favorite player. Out of all, and it's more of a personal thing for me because I played the same position as him at on the field. Like when I played football, that's where I played. It was left back. So yeah, I know Ator. I know left back decks, but yeah, it's like basically he's me out there, bro. It's like a version of me out there with just curly hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I feel like. That's how I used to play. I used to be the shit house. I used to be the guy fucking roaming up the pitch and scoring goals out of nowhere. I used to be that guy. So, like, just watching him do what he did last year for us was like my footballer, son. My footballer. And everybody hates him. Everybody hates him. Yeah, I'm a lefty. And everybody hates him. Just how I like it. Every other football team, if you ask them what they think about Cucurella, they'll be like, I hate that guy. Just how I like it. Just how I like it, bro. Just how I like it. So, yeah, I'm a left. It's more of a personal thing. You know what I'm saying? More of a personal thing, bro. If you guys saw me early Lewis's stream, I had long ass hair, bro. Like hair down to here. Like hair down to here. But my shit was straight and wavy. His shit was curly. He's just probably the most intelligent left back in football, bro. Probably the most intelligent left back in football. And he locks down people. That's the other thing. So it's like he brings all this attacking energy to the football field, like all the time. He brings all this attacking prowess, getting into the box, the passing, playing the ball from the midfield. He brings all of that, but he locks people down. He locks people down, bro. And he's good for at least 2 red cards a season with that hair. At least 2 red cards a season with that hair. Somebody's pulling on that hair at least twice a season. We got a good 2 red cards a season. Woodshedder, I'll show you a picture of me with my long hair at the end of this. At the end of it, I'll show you a picture of my long hair, me and my long hair. At the end here, when I do a little bit of my birthday stuff here. All right, so we're gonna go into the next. What's happening here? Just the Cucurella stuff. We'll talk about the game after some of the news. Chelsea continued to work on the Xavi Simons deal. Xavi wants Chelsea. Chelsea are trying to find the right structure and solution for Nkunku. The priority for Nkunku, he would be open to joining Leipzig if there is a good proposal from Leipzig. And then it continues. I want to talk about more of the Leipzig stuff. But we'll talk about Donnarumma and he didn't post none of that shit. Man, we going to Dodgers, bro. We going to Dodgers. Fuck piss. We going to Dodgers, bro. What does it say? Yeah, because we've been playing football for fucking throughout the entire time. I hear ya. The Pletty goal tweet. That's what I wanted. Leipzig are interested in Nkunku returning, but not on a permanent deal. They also are not planning on a swap deal involving Xavi Simons. That they would only consider a loan. Even then, they would need to have a special arrangement regarding wage coverage. Of course, you're not going to pay all the wages, bro. We know that. That's the whole reason why it's not going to be a full deal. This Manchester City are in the race for Xavi Simons, though the Dutchman priority remains at Chelsea. I want to talk about this real quick. Okay. I actually want to talk about this because Xavi Simons, in my opinion, there's nothing to worry about with Xavi Simons. Nothing to worry about with Xavi Simons, bro. Absolutely nothing. It literally had nothing. Man City got 5 fucking different 10s on their team. They selling 10s off. They're trying to get rid of McAtee. They selling 10s, bro. There's no worry on that shit. They're probably gonna be going in all in for Rodrigo and let them. Nothing, bro. The priority for Simons remains Chelsea. Remains Chelsea, despite the interest from City, who sources describe as in the race for the Netherlands international. Meanwhile, Leipzig have inquired about Nkunku, was wanting him to move this summer. Contacts between Chelsea, Leipzig continue over Xavi Simons. Chelsea's priority to find a solution for Nkunku and Jackson. Simons wants to go. Chelsea wants to go to Chelsea, and Nkunku could be open to Leipzig. So there's really no news out of this, other than Nkunku does want to go to Leipzig. Even the loan shit, it's we don't know. We really know. We don't know. If they give Nkunku a decent enough deal, we don't know if he'll go loan or obligation. He's never going to City. He's never going to City. We'll be fine here. Just let things kind of play out and we'll be all right. We'll be all right with that one. Sorry to hear that, Ibrahim. That stinks. People get so scary about the Xavi deal. It's simple. And Cuckoo goes, Xavi in, Megan Rapinoe. I wish Garnacho was as good as Megan Rapinoe. We would be set if he was as good as Megan Rapinoe. He couldn't tie that bitch's shoelaces. You know, Megan Rapinoe could play football. This guy can't play football. This Xavi is super boring, to be honest, being dragging out for so long. I just want to hear more links and center backs, to be honest. I agree with this. This is actually exactly how I feel, Alfie. Like, me and you are on the same page. I could care less if we get either of these guys. Bin these dudes off. I don't care about neither of them. Fuck them. Give me a center back, bro. Fuck with these dudes. I don't care about neither of them. I could care less about getting Xavi Simons or Garnacho, in my opinion. Just get me a center back, bro. I don't care about either of this shit. We're good in attack. Fuck, bring me bring me Quenda back from loan, bro. Bring me that guy. Bring me that kid. Fuck that kid. Fuck this, all this shit. We don't need any of this shit. Just bring me Quenda back on loan and get me a center back. We good. That's the way I see it. Bro, we're going to be doing that a lot, Aya. We're going to be watching a lot of these freaking Joao Pedro goals because this guy's moving, son. I'm telling Lucas, get your camera warmed up. That's all I'm going to tell you, Lucas. Get your camera warmed up. All right? Get your camera warmed up. All right? Get your throat get opened up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be on screen talking to me like this right here, buff. You're going to be apologizing to getting because you were all, if it wasn't for steroid man over there, you were fucking 2 goals away from fucking taking apologizing to steroid man. So don't forget. Don't forget. Now it's league goals too, because I know I don't forget. I don't think I didn't notice that shit. Now it's league goals too. Yeah, you know, Robert, if Garnacho pissed on a girl, or Robert, or if Garnacho hog-tied the girl, he'd be like R. Kelly in the Jimmy's clip. But Rob would say, you don't know how to hog-tie nobody. He just said he don't know how to hog-tie nobody. That's Rob, though. He'll defend anything this club does. That's all it is. I mean, there's not one bad thing that he can defend that this club can do at this point. Not one. No, nothing's a mistake for him. Everything is just. Yep. Yeah, McAtee to Forest happening soon. Exactly, my G. Exactly. I think so too, Marlon. That's why me and Lucas bet. All reports saying Xavi's a priority, then Garnacho. That's not changing. If we just have to offload in Cuckoo for the registration spot, correct? Rodrigo hype. Xavi rejected City, proper shows. And Cuckoo's asking for Champions League, though. Yeah, who cares? He'll go back. Yeah, but we would pay his wages out. That's the thing. It's like, what does he want for his next contract is the problem, Maya. Because we would pay his wages out, in my opinion. Why is it such a big task to find a club for a player like Nkuku? I'm a bit sure he's a good player. Because he's on $200K a week. All the players that are still on like big wages are the ones that are hard to move. The ones that aren't on big wages move like water, bro. That's what it comes down to. It just moves like water. They out. You know what I'm saying? They out.
It's not gonna happen. We don't. What do we need him for match day 1? For what? What reason would we need him for match day 1? Doesn't even make any sense. Big up, Mo. Big up, Mo. Nice to see you, my guy. I know you've been a big proponent of Xavi Simons coming in. I'm in a mode of get me a goddamn center back. I don't care about any of this. Mudryk. I don't know, bro. I was just using an example. I don't know. Correct. Cole, from people that know Raheem Sterling personally, I normally do trust that. I think you were probably in the same stream as me when I was on Never a Foul with Daps, and he said that. I'm pretty sure that it is pretty close from my understanding. Like from the things that I've heard about, like it is pretty close for him to go to Fulham. Fulham haven't really spent any money this summer at all either. They really literally haven't bought anybody, I don't think. I agree. I have no idea. Ain't nobody doing an apology for Garnacho doing the bare minimum in football. Yeah, no, man. The kid is kind of weird. I'm not gonna front. Yeah, it's a little weird. Kid is a weirdo, bro. I don't know. All right, let's talk about the fucking kid. I've avoided it for too long. Let's talk about it. Here we are. All right, Lavia's keeping the receipts, bro. Stay healthy, bro, my G. We want you back, bro. Romeo, we want you back, bro. You one of them players, bro. You come to this football team, we just get better. So, bro, we want you back. We want you back. Just get healthy, my guy. Just get healthy. All right, let's talk about the fucking. What did Abdimas call him? Abdimas, you in the chat. Give me the slander name you came up with him for. What was the one that you came up with him for earlier, bro? I can't remember what you called him. What was the slander name, Abdimas? I know you're in the chat. Nah, that wasn't that. Yeah, I'm telling you, Abdimas stepped up his slander name, bro. My Arabic brother, he came up with a funny ass slander name, son. Yo, big up, King. Appreciate you, G. Appreciate you all the way from Kenya. Appreciate you. 1 second, bro. Let me try to find this shit. He called him the funniest thing ever, bro. I was dying. Lucas, what did he come up with, bro? You in here too, Lucas. What did he come up with? I blamed you for it too, because it's your fault. It's your fault, Lucas. It's your fault you got my Arabic little brother fucking in the chat going crazy, son. Here we go. Diva Dyke, son. Diva Dyke, son. And that shit had me rolling. Oh, yeah, he called him Voldemort. That shit. He called him Voldemort. What was it? Shit. Voldemort. Nacho Voldemort. Nacho Voldemort, bro. What does it take to be a mod? Be in this chat for like the next month and then remind me. That's it. Just remind me in like a month. That's it. I got you. Just be in the chat so I know so I like remember your name. And then I'll give you mom. That's simple. Just remind me in a month, but just be in the chat. Be active in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Ellen DeGeneres. Voldemort Putin, son. That's crazy. Voldemort Putin is crazy, bro. But you do know something, bro. Bro, he has more slander name than goals at this point. You do know something, though. This is like the modern child. like most children that his age act this way. Like I don't know how else to put it that way. The haircut, Mo, I'll make you a mod. Mo, you've been around long enough. You definitely getting modded, bro. Chill. But yeah, the fucking haircut. Oh, he is the modern day child, bro. Modern day child. He's like, what the like he's the modern he's like how kids are in this age, bro. Like what kids are this generation of kids? He is what that generation of kids are. He really is. He is like the 18, 19-year-olds, the 18, 19-year-olds, like that's what this kid is. You know what I'm saying? The 18, 19-year-olds, he like that, the look, bro, it's the hair, the fucking way he's acting, you know what I'm saying? The tattoos, 18, 19-year-olds, that's how they act. Any 18, 19-year-old with some bread, that is the prototypical 18, 19-year-old with bread. He's right there. So literally the definition. Now you just need motherfuckers like Caicedo and Enzo to fucking make sure he grows the fuck up. Yeah, but that shit, who cares, bro? You know, I don't care about the vaping thing. Like that shit doesn't bother me. But for people to say, oh, people in the old days used to drink and smoke all the time and then go out on the football pitch. Well, yeah, people in the old days didn't have to press man to man press fucking for 90 minutes the entire game. The game is different. Okay? Like he doesn't get no footballer nowadays gets the luxury of being able to slack the fuck off. You see what happened? Madrid is the definition of what I'm talking about. You got Vinny slacking, you got Mbappe slacking. The ball's gonna go from the defense to the midfield every time. Vinny and Mbappe, they never gonna press nobody. So the defense, the ball's gonna go. If they lose the ball's gonna always go from defense to the midfield every time. You're not stopping it. You're not stopping it. But to say, like vaping or drinking is oh, people used to do it all the time, bro. No, not in this day and age. You have to be peak performance in this day and age. You better be ready to cover ground in this team specifically, because if you're not running in this team, you can go to U21s too. That simple. They ain't no Ronaldinho's. They ain't no none of that. There is no talent in the world that I'm allowing that for. Period. Not Yamal, none of that. Yamal, you got to press 2. That's how Flick works. The fuck is he get any different? So yes, I don't have a problem with the vaping, but you better be ready to play football, motherfucker. The only thing I see is you in the gym with these Snapchats, these Instagram posts, you in the gym. You better be ready to play football. Because if you not fucking doing your thing and you not playing football the way that we need you to play football, fucking see ya. See ya. Somebody's coming to take your spot. So be ready to play football. That's all I gotta say. That's it. You can't do this. You can't nowadays. You can't take steps that are gonna bring you backwards. In sports, you can't, because there's the next guy's coming. The next guy's coming. Your job is not safe. The guy who's ahead of you, his mentality. That's one thing, Lucas, I know you can say for a fact. At least as much as you don't like Gittins, you can at least appreciate the kid's mentality. You can at least appreciate that. So, yeah, kid, show up. Who cares about Baleba? Baleba ain't that good, bro. Who cares about Baleba? Who cares about Manchester United? Baleba ain't helping him. By himself, he ain't doing shit. Some ball carrier, I'm worried about a ball carrier. Guy who's not as good as Caicedo and just can carry the ball. Nah, I don't care about fucking funding Baleba. I care about this football team. I don't care about none of these other teams. I care about this one. I don't give a fuck about what we doing, allowing for Manchester. I don't give a fuck. I at least know this. I know this. I'm going to tell you this right now. I know this. Okay? I know this. My midfield, my attack are going to be on fire this year. I know this. My midfield and my attack are going to be on fire this year. With or without this fucking dickhead. So, like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't care about I don't care about nobody getting Baleba. I don't care about none of that shit. What I care about, can this dude help our football team? And you better not spend a lot of money on this dickhead because he ain't that good. And you don't deserve Man United for what? Get 40 million. For what? For what? Why would you even give him 40? Let him sit and rot. Because in 6 months, he's sitting there and rotting. In 6 months, he's gonna Man U's gonna come back and say, hey, you gonna give us that 30? That's it. Let him sit and rot, bro. We ain't gonna get him for a low ass number. I want 25 plus 5. That's what I want. Give him 25 plus 5. Same thing as a 5 million loan with a 25 option to buy, and they could kiss our ass. Because that's all they deserve, bro. They didn't negotiate nothing. They fucked themselves from the beginning on this shit. So why the fuck are we paying anything other than the 30 million valuation that we already set them at? That's it. Well, that's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's not happening. That's just not. It's not happening. I just, everything that has been spoken about with this whole thing is not happening. The valuations is too different. I think it was Ben Jacobs that came out with that earlier, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. There was a tweet about it today, Yandu. I'm pretty sure it was Ben Jacobs today that said this. One second, guys. I'm trying to find it. I can find it, actually. I know how I can find it. Here it is. No, that's not it. Damn. Sheesh. This tweet is evading me right now. I know other people saw the tweet of the valuation tweet that came out today. I'm not the only one. I'm not going crazy, right? I'm not the only one who saw it. Yeah, see, I'm not the only one who's going crazy, son. I'm not going crazy here. All right, here it is. It was actually Fab. Chelsea offered a chance to include players in the Garnacho talks. Viega and Cuckoo, Jackson, or Disasi. United wanted money and rejected this opportunity. Chelsea want to pay around 30 million pounds. Manchester United want 50. That's what I'm saying. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Unless they just fold, bro. Unless they just fold, I don't see it. I still just do not see it happen. As much as they want to talk about advancing talks and all this other shit, unless I see Manchester United just fold, I don't see us going over the wages. Because we can go to the numbers, right? The numbers for our ins and outs, and we really can't give more than 30. Like 30 is like really about 30 is about really where we can about spend. Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit more of a risk to do that, but I don't mind. I personally wouldn't mind it. I think Tyreek George is just fine. You don't have to get more than Tyreek George, in my opinion, especially if you get Simmons. I don't see it. I don't see why you would need it. I know, but we could go to that if we needed to. You know what I'm saying, Nathan? Like it could be something that we can go to. But yeah, Jesse is not ready yet, from my understanding. But yeah, he is a like tidy little player, though. I must say, I watched a few of his clips. I watched a few clips. He is pretty tidy. That HA, that's what I'm expecting to happen. I know it's been 6 months, literally a little over 6 months. Now it's been probably closer to 8 months. We've been linked to him. 8 months, and bro, like they've dropped their valuation 10 million pounds and told him that he's not playing for Manchester United again. Like, what kind of stupid fucking, like, bro? All right. I tell you that I don't want these sunglasses. Okay. I tell you I don't want these sunglasses. All right. I tell you I don't want them. Okay. They're up for sale. I don't want them. There's nothing I can do with these sunglasses. I don't want them. Okay. These sunglasses were originally $50. These sunglasses were originally $60. I'm going to sell them to you for $50. You're going to come up to me and say, I'll give you 20. You told me you don't want them. What type of leverage do I have now to sell you these sunglasses at 50? When I told you I don't want these sunglasses. What can you do to me and tell me? What can I tell you now? What can I tell you now to sell you these sunglasses at $50 after I already told you I don't want them? It's retarded. I'm sorry for using the word, but it's just absolutely like, I don't know how you think you are you're good at doing business if that's the way you move. I don't get it. How do you think you do it? I don't want these sunglasses. I don't want them. But you need to pay my price for them. Otherwise, these sunglasses, they're going in the drawer. They're going in the drawer. Come on. That's negotiating. That's negotiating.
Big up, Melon. Exactly, Yandu. You can't say anything to. I can't say anything to you to try to sell those sunglasses for $50 million now. I can't say anything. There's nothing I can say. They gave Jardel. You know what it sounds like? You know what this sounds like? They told Winstanley this is the most you can spend on him. That's what they told him. This is the most you can spend on him. Now, Winstanley probably already went back and was like, yeah, we can't get that. But can I get some more money to do this? Let me show you right here. And he probably got some more money to do it. I'm not going to front with this one. This one. So, kind of sad we're at this spot to begin with. Like, we shouldn't even be looking at another attacker like this. Like, we have no need for this. Like, we actually have no need for this. Nah, bro. That's just fucking brief talk, bro. It's just fucking brief talk. All these Maresca has a plan for him in development. He fucking doesn't, bro. He doesn't. He doesn't, bro. He's a bum. The guy's a bum player, bro. He's not gonna do nothing. Run up and down the same fucking development that they had for fucking for Mudryk. It's all briefs, bro. All this shit is briefs. It's been all day. It's been just fucking recycled news. We literally, bro, we've gotten one piece of information today. One piece of information. 50 tweets from fucking four different journalists, and we've gotten one new piece of information. And Cuckoo's willing to go to Leipzig. So one piece of information we've gotten all day. 50 tweets from fucking four different guys, and one. Thank you, Habibi. Thank you. Thank you, Habibi. I appreciate you. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Bingo! 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 Bro, this all happens only if we want. This all happens only if it happens on our terms. I've been saying this from the very get-go. This only happens if it happens on our terms. It's the only way it happens. Oh, by the way, I just noticed this. You guys got me to 1.1K recently. So big up to you guys. Okay, big up to you guys, right? I didn't even know I hit 1.1K recently, but I hit it. So big up to you guys. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep doing streams every week. Big up to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you. Big up to you guys, man. You guys keep on making me do this every single day, bro. You guys make me want to do this every day. Straight up. So we'll be growing. We keep on doing my thing. Like, honestly, like, sometimes I just want to go live just to talk to y'all. Like, that's dead ass where I'm at with it sometimes. So, like, you know, we'll keep on moving and everything. But this is a lot of fun for me, you know. This is a lot of fun. Yeah, that would be a good president, Callius. That actually would be a good ass president. It would. That would be a fire fucking president. All right. Let's do a little talk on the preseason. Not the Club World Cup, but the last 2 games that we had. So the Leverkusen game that we had on Friday, and then the Milan game. Okay. So let's start first with Leverkusen. So with the Leverkusen with our game against Leverkusen, I thought it was the Estevao show. I felt like anytime we could get him the ball, especially Palmer was looking to get him the ball in the wide areas one-on-one. He's like, yo, I'm getting this kid the ball so he can cook. Straight up. Right? Just get the ball to him and let him cook. You know what I'm saying? Let me get in the box real quick and watch this kid cook. That's what it was. Literally, that's what it was. For the first 20 minutes, Palmer wouldn't even look left. He wouldn't even look. He wasn't even looking left. He wasn't even looking left, bro. He went to the right every time. And, bro, I think he created, like, in total, like, he was, like, part of 20 out of the shot. 20. He was, like, part of 20 shots. Like, he took 5 or I think he took 6 or 7 himself. And he was part of 20 of the shots that we had in the game. Like, I can't wait. Yeah, I want City. Yeah, my birthday is August 11th. It's past my birthday now, you know what I'm saying? But for you guys in the UK, it's probably past my birthday now. But yeah, my birthday is August 11th. But I want Aiden Nori to see this man. I want Aiden Nori to see this man. Hey, Paimon, happy birthday, my G. Happy birthday. Lion Brothers, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so basically, like, I'm Estevao versus Aiden Nori. We will be there. We will be there, bro. We will be there. Happy birthday to your pops, EE. August 11th is a good birthday. It is. I'm not going to front. It's a good birthday. But yeah, back to the Leverkusen game, man. We fucking flamed those dudes, bro. We flamed those dudes. 2-0 wasn't even enough. Like, we should have been up 4-5. Fucking Delap was unlucky to score. You know what I'm saying? Delap was unlucky to score. Who am I cooking? Who am I cooking? Cooking your doppelganger. Who am I cooking? If Isak stay put, we win the Prem. I hear that. Yo, Aiden Nori's gonna get sacrificed, bro. He's gonna get sacrificed by Estevao. Fucking, I'll be disappointed if Estevao don't score 2 on Aiden Nori. I'll be disappointed. And then Frimpong gotta see Gittins. Man, don't let that shit happen, bro. I'm telling you. These fucking wingers we got are different this year. These wingers are different this year, bro. These wingers we got are different. They are not ones to be messed with. Not ones to be messed with. I'm gonna do like a separate video on Donnarumma. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do like a upload tomorrow on Donnarumma, I think. So I skipped it on purpose. So yeah. I think these wingers we have now, bro, and Pedro Neto with an actual striker with 2, bro. I think it should be Neto, just based off of like, you know what? I might play Neto on the left in that game, Brett. Have him manage Munoz going the other way. You know what I'm saying? Help him manage Munoz going the other way and actually start Estevao. So I think I would start Estevao against Palace. Have Neto play on the left. That's how I would do it. That's how I would do it. If I'm thinking about it tactically, you know what I'm saying? If I'm thinking about it tactically, right? Like I'm putting Neto on the left to manage to Mark Munoz the way that he did Hakimi, right? Like that's what I would do for the setup, and then have Esteval on the right. Because Borna Sosa, and I think if he's healthy, I don't know if he's healthy or not, but if he's healthy, right? Like I'm taking that matchup of Esteval versus Borna Sosa. Like I am taking that matchup all day long. They're gonna have to play Tyreek Mitchell. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to play Tyreek Mitchell because Borna Sosa will get flamed on that side. He will actually get flamed. Hey Connor, I wouldn't be upset about any of that. You know what I'm saying? I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be upset about any of that. Mitchell did start. See, I didn't watch the Community Shield at all. Like I didn't even pay attention to it at all. I gotta watch it before Thursday though. I gotta watch at least the first half before Thursday because I want to have a conversation with Link about it. So I will watch it. I just haven't yet. It's dependent on the game, man. It's really just dependent on the game. It's really dependent on the game, Icalius, you know. Yeah, it won't be too much difference, bro. There's gonna be a lot of teams this year that are gonna get flamed by us this year. I'm not gonna front. Like I'm not gonna front. There's gonna be a lot of teams that get flamed by us this year. Yeah, it's an option. They kind of interchange regardless when they play together. So I think he's just starting to get they're gonna interchange throughout the season. Like because Esteval likes to take the inside spots and Palmer likes to take the outside spots. So I'm sure that I'm sure they're intelligent enough to kind of understand it. I think we can beat Arsenal. If you want my honest opinion, I think there's not a team in Europe that we can't beat, bro. There's not a single team in Europe, especially over 2 legs. Not a single team in Europe that can beat it, that we can't beat, bro. We can beat everybody in Europe, in my opinion. And I kind of hope we see the Barcelonas and the PSGs this year in the Champions League. I kind of hope we see them. Because I want that smoke, son. I want that smoke. I want that smoke, son. I want smoke. I want that Barcelona smoke. I want Liverpool. I want fucking PSG. I want Arsenal. I want that smoke, son. Bayern Munich, give me that smoke. Real Madrid, give me that smoke. I want the smoke. I want the smoke, son. That ass. I want that smoke. Let's run it. Let's fucking run it. I want that smoke, son. I want that smoke against anybody. And that's that ass. That's not from preseason. That's from I know my football team and I want that smoke. Big up, Mafia. Big up.
Fucking Joao Pedro, bro. Let's talk about Joao Pedro for a second, son. That's very like Mons. I mean, he might be asleep, to be honest with you. It's very like Mons, though. 1 second here. Joao Pedro, bro. Let's chat. Talk to me about Joao Pedro, son. Talk to me a little bit about Joao Pedro, bro. Talk to me. What we saying, son? How we feeling? How we actually feeling about Joao Pedro, son? What we saying about Joao Pedro, chat? What we saying about Joao Pedro, bro? By the way, I need him to do that Selly again. Atletico is in a rebuild, Dave. That's the only thing. They're in a total rebuild. Their midfield is in a absolute rebuild. Absolute rebuild. What we saying about Joao Pedro, though, boys? What we saying about him, son? Man, what this guy, bro. This guy. Oh, we'll get to the lap. I think we got a great 1-2 punch, though, bro. We got one of a great 1-2 punch. Mafia. You get it, bro. You get it, Mafia. That's why you wanted the mods, Mafia. You get it. Got it straight up, bro. We haven't seen a headed goal like that in fucking years. Straight the fuck up, bro. Straight up. Yeah, that's hilarious. We really haven't fucking seen a goal like that in forever, bro. We haven't seen headed goals like that forever. It's crazy. I can't wait for this season, bro. Bro, he's done every kind of finish you could think of. A curler from long range, a fucking screamer from inside the box, a fucking chip over the top, a header. Like, he's had every kind of goal, bro. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna talk about the lap. We're not gonna not talk about the lap, because I have conversations about that. I got conversations about that. Bro, the way that we're moving the ball, Mafia, when he's on the pitch is disgusting. It's disgusting. It's PSG level last year. Disgusting. That's how we move in the ball. The free flowingness, dropping into the pockets, picking up the ball and having runners off of him. Him arriving late, understanding where to be. At this point, I can't see many weaknesses, bro, because the weaknesses we thought he had, he's proven us wrong already. We all knew he was technical. We all knew he was a good distributor. But like Lucas said earlier, he's just jumped. He's just jumped a level, bro. He's just jumped a level, bro. Agreed, because Holland's on Pens. Agreed, Brett, because Holland's on Pens. Holland's going to win boot. If he doesn't, it's a travesty, because that's all he can do. Yo, see, I'm going to tell you something, bro. As a defender, as a defender, bro, this is actually, I actually like this comp. I actually like this comp. As a defender, bro, if I had to see JP for 60 minutes and then go into having fucking Liam Delap running into me afterwards, I'd be fucking pissed. I'm not gonna front. I'd be pissed. I'm not gonna front. I'd be so livid, bro. Like having to pick him up in the pockets everywhere he goes, and then like trying to track back into your position, and then having fucking Liam run into you after 60 minutes of chasing Joao Pedro. Like I would be absolutely livid, bro. I'd absolutely be livid. Yo, big up is yes, here, son. My G, thank you for rolling through, bro, and I appreciate the birthday wishes. And you know something I've noticed, actually, Paimon, I'm glad you brought this up. Pedro and Delap have like helped Sanchez out a ton, in my opinion. Like Sanchez's long ball accuracy, I guarantee you is gonna go through the roof. Because Pedro and Delap are so much better at holding off their defender. Like they're both really good at holding off their defender. Like top level of holding off their defender, especially in the air. Yo, I'm surprised how strong Joao Pedro is, though. Like he is really strong. Like he's holding off every kind of defender that you can. And let's circle back, right? In the Milan game, okay? The red card. The red card is a combination of a really good long ball from Sanchez, right? First and foremost, it's a combination of a really good long ball from Sanchez, okay? And it's just brilliant from Joao Pedro. It's just brilliant. So what he does is he gets line of sight, gets in front of him, and gets line of sight. So basically getting in front of him so he can't see where ball is coming. So he gets in front of the direction of where the ball is falling. All right. So the defender has to pick a side to see where the ball's coming. Okay. He feels him go that way, feels him go one way because he leans on him. So if you go back and watch the red card and you watch it in slow-mo, and it's like I don't have to watch it in slow-mo because I could just tell in football the way that things kind of move and the way things are. But like if you watch it just in slow-mo, just go on like 0.75 speed when you watch the clip. You'll watch him look up at the ball one time, get in front of the defender, look up again, lean to one side. As the ball is like, I'm telling you, ball is near eye level. So the ball is like at like this height right here, right? And instead of like chesting it or getting onto it, he leans, spins, and the ball drops. And as soon as the ball drops, the defender knew he was in trouble. He heard the ball drop and he knew he was in trouble. He didn't even see the ball hit the ground. The defender had no clue where the ball was. He just felt Pedro spin on him. And he's like, fuck, I'm screwed. Literally, he just said, fuck, I'm screwed. He didn't even see the ball. Like the entire time, the defender did not see the ball. Because he got line of sight and he let the ball get down to near like face level, bro. Like I'm talking like near eye level. It was probably like this high up off of his eyes. Just like this high up. Lean, spin, ended up being a red. It was beautiful. Beautiful. It was beautiful. It is a lot. I bet it is a little bit of De Zerbi. I bet you it is a little bit of De Zerbi. He hasn't scored a volley yet. I don't know if that you can call that a weakness, but yeah. So that's the only goal we haven't seen from him yet, I guess. Yeah. Bro, because he's not really running the channel, so he shouldn't be caught offsides really ever. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. He really shouldn't be getting caught offsides because he doesn't run the channels that often. When he does, the ball's like already in the air. He's already already in the ball's already in the air, and he's just making the run trying to get to the ball. And his just body positioning is the IQ on the body positioning and all, bro. Beautiful. All right, happy birthday! Thank you, AK. I appreciate you. All right, and then let's talk about the goal that the lab scored, because I think that needs to be talked about too. Well, the two goals, because I wanna talk about the first, the pen goal, and because he created the opportunity. He created the opportunity when that cross from Esteval. And do you understand why? I think people are starting to get why I was so critical of Nico Jackson. Because he had a gold mine in front of him. He just never, he had the buffet in front of him and he just didn't eat. He skipped meals. He had the buffet. He had all the creation in the world for himself, bro. All the creation he could ever ask for as a striker. Wasn't never bereft of opportunities. Never. He was never bereft of opportunities. And bro skipped meals. Bro would go fasting for fucking months. Nico, you don't need to go fasting. You need to eat. I need to make sure I keep them stick legs so my 14 shot power stays around. Nah, he needs to get some more power into his shots, bro. Mafia, my part, I think something that needs to be spoken about is that we don't actually need to press for 90 minutes. We need to control games better. That's the big thing for our football team. That's the step. That's the next step for this team. Is we need to control games both off the ball and on the ball. And the Milan game showed me that we've actually progressed doing that, in my opinion. We've progressed after the 2 goals and the red card. We kind of not put our foot off the gas, but we went back we went to a controlled style where we moved the ball a little slower. We hit people on the opportunities that we needed to hit them on instead of just going balls to the wall. That's the next step. That's something that Liverpool do very well, is they control games much better than us. And that's a little bit that has to do with their leadership, and in my opinion, when it comes to like Van Dijk, in my opinion, is a big reason of why that they can control games like that. Bro, I agree. But our depth is nothing to sneeze at. And like, once again, if Garnacho wants to come in and play football the way that we play football, and he wants to be a part of a cog of a system and run his tail off for the time that he's on the pitch, no one's going to hate on him. Just play football. We don't want any of the other nonsense that comes with you. That's it. And if you don't play football, we don't care. We don't want no nonsense. That's it. Yeah, Mo, you're I'm sorry, bro, but you're just tripping, man. Just chill out. You're worried about Spurs getting Kudus, Savinho, and Eze. First of all, they only have one of those players. Only one. Two, you talked about their starters and then talked about our backups. And Xavi Simons ain't going to City. So, USA, you can smoke one of these if you need to, but don't bring that estrogen over here, bro. We ain't about that life. Not here. We don't talk about those. We want to come whine, complain. You came to the wrong channel. Unfortunately. Well, Mo, if you were here earlier, you would know we are currently buy to sell. Sell to buy, excuse me. Because we don't have enough spots to register all these players. But people like you don't want to understand that. Sorry I have to address this. Very sorry. Very sorry I even have to address this. They don't have Europe to register players for. They don't have Europe to register players. Big up, my G. Thank you, man. I appreciate you rolling through. All right, I'm gonna do like 15 more minutes. I'm gonna do 15 more minutes, and it's just gonna be like, I want to show you guys some shit about me. You know, like a little bit about me, a little bit about things that like I'm about, and like things that I like to do. So like, I'm just gonna, you know, just do a little bit of Joe streaming. So if you guys don't like Joe and you guys were just here for Chelsea, sorry, but this is my birthday, so we're gonna do 15 minutes because I still want to go watch Raw. So give me a second. I have here. I wanted to show you my rock star hair because I talk about it a lot, but people don't know I used to have rock star fucking hair, and that's only like I'd probably say that wasn't even at its full length. Probably like another 4 or 5 inches on there was probably its full length. But somebody in the chat told me I had rockstar hair. I would have rockstar hair. But you see why I have an affinity for Cucurella? Because that's me. Yeah. Yeah, see? Wabbarez, that's see? That's what I'm saying. You understand why I have an affinity for Cucurella, bro? Wabbarez is great. Oh, there he is. What's better? There he is. There she is. Motley Crue Joe. That's what I'm saying. I still have the shirt on. Look, I'm wearing that same shirt. Not even front. That's the same shirt. It's literally the same shirt, bro. I forgot I was wearing this shirt. It's the same shirt. Look, not even front. Wabare, Cuckoo Joe. But yeah, shit, you know what? I told y'all. Like I had fucking mad long hair, son. I know Ray is crazy. Let me show you some other pictures. I used to be a resident DJ at this spot. It's called Your Mom's House. It's a real venue. Go look it up in Denver. It's a real venue in Denver. I used to be a resident. This Southside Dubstars UK. They used to send me plates. They're from, I think they were from like Bristol or some shit, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they used to send me plates. I used to play their plates in their venue, in this venue. And the place was literally called Your Mom's House. Not even playing. Literally, look right here. So I was DJing at Your Mom's House. You're welcome. And then you guys probably have, if you guys have been in looking at some of my other content that I've been putting out in the channel, you guys know I just bought this thing. Said DJ Hakimi. So you guys know I just recently bought this guy. And this thing has been the most fun that I've had in a minute. Yeah, like that. No, this is the actual venue called Your Mom's House. But yeah, just like the Segura podcast, yeah. But yeah, no, I bought this about 2 months ago. And I bought it off of this Arab dude who won it at a casino. He just wanted cash. So I got a good deal on it. Shit only had like 500 miles on it when I bought it. Less than 500 miles on it. So like, this shit is crazy. On some real shit. Like, this shit is a lot of fun. I go out to the mountains every weekend. Literally every weekend. And I already have a couple videos out of me on the mountains. Let me get my channel. Let's open up and watch one of these shorts that I made. We'll watch a couple minutes of a minute or two of these shorts. But yeah, like, I don't know if you guys caught these shorts yet. So this is like my side quest. Travel all through the valley and record it on my GoPro. For my birthday, actually, my brother got me a GoPro. I can get up to about. I've only tested I gotten it up to a 150 killer, but it can go like 280. But I've only got it to 150. Connor, this was my inspiration of buying one originally. My original inspiration. You know how much them fucking T-Rexes are? Like the actual T-Rexes? They're like 70 racks. They're like 70 racks. Yeah, bro, this shit's moves, bro. That's tight. That's tight. That's a dope car to get for your first car. You hella rich. Wait, motherfucker, you owe me $50. You got a Porsche Cayenne. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, bro. They racks, bro. Watch, I'll show you. I'll look it up right now. I'll show you guys. I'm just, bro. I was just messing with you. But yeah, look at these shits are 70K, bro. That shit's 70K, bro. I might still have to get one. I'm not about the front. I'm not even about the front, bro. If I find one for a good deal, you know this is my dumb ass will buy one, son. I swear to God. Swear to God. Don't let me if I find a good deal on something like that. Don't let me find something. Don't let me find a good deal on something like that, bro. Don't let me. Nah, see, Mafia, you telling me this, I fly back to New York and pick your T-Rex up. That's what happens. If he took it for if he gave me it for 30, it was white and it was 30. I'm buying your neighbor's T-Rex. I'm selling mine and I'm buying your neighbor's T-Rex. That's what would happen. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me go do the other video because I have another video. I have 2 more videos that I took this weekend. I just haven't put them out yet. Look at this. I don't know if that music's gonna copyright me, and I don't think so because it's on my YouTube. So I don't think so. I think I have made. I think I might have uploaded the wrong video. I've maybe have another video to upload. So, yeah. Of course, I'm subbed to Nick. If I'm playing FIFA, of course I'm subbed to Nick. That's actually a pretty good deal. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't use it like in New York. It's barely you can barely use it. You know what I'm saying? In New York, you can't use it. You know what I'm saying? But like out here in AZ, even in the summer, I'm using it. It's a $1.50. It's a $1.05 out here. $1.05 out here, bro. It's a $1.05, and I'm driving it. You know what I'm saying? I just drove it to fucking Starbucks. Just drove it to Starbucks. By the way, Starbucks gives you free coffee on your birthday. That's pretty sweet. Not gonna front. That is pretty sweet. Anyways, I'm going to I'm gonna put some music on and I'm gonna get this redirect set up because I've been forgetting to redirect every single fucking time. And I'm gonna go watch some Raw. Let me get some music on for you. And big up to everyone.